video, which we're going to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, my name is Lisa Scanlan, everyone. Bad manners.
Yes, they need to know who you are.
Yes, that's.
You don't get a headache because you have an aspirin deficiency. You get a headache because something's off kilter in your body, out of balance. To bring the body back into balance, back into what we call homeostasis, you need to eat right. There's just no way around that. Your immune system, in order to work properly, needs good nutrition. We have something called plasticity in the immune system. What that means is that our immune system can see a bacteria it has never seen before or a virus it has never seen before, and it can come up with a defense strategy. That is the plasticity of the immune system, and that's what you want. You want that full potential of the immune system to be turned on, and that happens with good nutrition, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of whole food nutrition. And the variety of fruits and vegetables is so important. This is why Juice Plus is such a great product. Huge variety. I don't care if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables or not, you're probably not getting the variety that is available through Juice Plus. With the technology that's used to make Juice Plus, you're getting the benefit of raw food nutrition. Of course, it's in a capsule, so it's hard to imagine, but this technology has actually been around and perfected. And if you look at the research backs up that people are getting the results as if they were eating lots and lots of different fruits and vegetables and berries every single day. So that's what makes Juice Plus so unique.
Wasn't that an amazing video, everyone? So we have a panel of 3 powerful speakers today. And I want to introduce you to the first person, Juliet Klein.
Again, my name is Juliet Klein. I am the mother of 4 grown children and the grandmother of 7. And I had the worst news I think any woman could get back in 2012, which I was told that I had breast cancer. At that time, it was a 2.5 scale. And I was told the options was chemotherapy and radiation. So knowing no other choice, because being scared, you get that type of news, of course, you immediately go into shock and you like, I just want to live. What choices do I have? So I chose chemotherapy as well as radiation. And fast forward to 2015, even with the treatments over now, taking a 5-year pill, I go back for my regular checkup and was told, we're sorry to tell you, Ms. Klein, but it looks like the cancer has spread and you are now at a stage 4. And I was like, well, what does that mean? And they said, well, it's the last point. Stage 4 is it. That's the highest you can go with cancer. So what can I do? And they offered again more radiation, more chemotherapy. And I said, nah, because we already been through that in 2012. Do you have enough choice? So the next offer was a shot, which they say would block the estrogen and keep me alive. This was 2015. Fast forward now, I'm on this I started out every 2 weeks, and then they dropped it down to once a month. And then come 2019, with stress and every different things going around you, I don't know what they're giving you, your body's gonna react. And so my immune system, everything got out of whack. This time they say, you're not getting any better. The Faslodar is not working right now, so we suggest you quit your job and go home and spend your last few days or whatever months, whatever it takes with your family. And so that's what I did, December of 2019. And so my family got together and started throwing these monthly parties. January, they came. Richard, my brother-in-law who's on here, he decided to let me have some of his juice plus. At that point, I was like, I done tried everything. I've been on herbs, I've been on fast, I've been on everything. What makes you think these are gonna work? So I didn't pay it no mind. February, he put me in touch with a lady named Alita. And what Alita did was she told me she went through the exact same thing that I did, and it was 20 years ago. But she had done what Rich was offering to me. So when I listened to her story and see that this one, she still here. She doesn't have that problem I'm going through now. What choice do I have? So I decided to listen to Richard and to listen to our leader and go ahead and take this plus. So that was in February of this year. And I am here to tell you, I could not walk from the house to my car without running out of breath. And also I had to be like on a month to 2 months of having fluid removed from my lungs, because this is what the cancer doing to me. My lungs will fill up and I have to go through this very painful process of having my lungs drained. And I swear I never want that again. But from February of taking the juice plus to now, I have not had to have any fluids return taken out, and I am now, instead of walking us to the car, I walk a total of 4 miles now around the yard. This is something I had never done since 2012 to now. What changed? I listened and I started taking Juice Plus because I haven't done anything different except for that. So I know for a fact the only change that was made was me flooding my bodies with these fruits and vegetables, berries, omegas, and it is working. I'm here to tell you, people who know me back then can see the difference, and I feel the difference. So, and also I'm here to say that even though I was skeptical about doing business, I am now enjoying doing it because I feel that I owe it to other people to share what has happened to me with them so that I can help them. And that's my story.
Thank you so much, Juliet. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us. It's definitely a much powerful and moving moment. We would like to have another person share their story with us. And we want to have Deborah Grace talk. Let us, Deborah.
Deborah, you have to unmute.
Hi, my name is Deborah Grace, and I met Lisa at a spiritual gathering. I was looking for a friend that had brain cancer, and I'm a breast cancer survivor from 2012. So him and I kind of bonded because we were cancer survivors. And I was dealing with something else that was happening with my lungs, which I've been asthmatic all my life. So I found out, to add insult to injury, I had sarcoidosis, which is inflammation of the lungs, and it was growing lymph nodes on my lungs. And so I went to I went to the lung specialist. I asked him, what could we do to reverse it? He never answered me yet. I was juicing. I thought I was doing everything. Then when I met Lisa, I just introduced myself because she's approachable. And then I started telling her all the good things that I was doing. And I was looking at her because I'm a studier of people, and I'm like, she got something. And she says, I don't want to talk to you here. Here's my card. Give me a call when you get a chance. I have something for you. So I gave her a call, which I was skeptical. And she kept telling me about it, sending me invitations, sending me videos. And I'm thinking I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm going to a naturopath. I'm going to a lung specialist. But I'm praying all the time too. So you got to work along with your prayer. So I would get on watch the videos and see the experiences. And finally, one day it hits me. Now, of course, they said I had borderline diabetes too. I wasn't owning none of that. I was dealing with the sarcoidosis. So finally I got on and I start crying because of that hit me. Not boo-hoo, but tears would hit my heart that this was the answer. And I've been on Juice Plus for about 2 years now. And my sarcoidosis is going in reverse. The sarcoidosis had me where I couldn't talk without taking relaxer. I couldn't happen. Now, I walk over 5 miles a day. Yesterday, I walked 20,000. I'm not walking speedy. I'm 62 years old. So I'm living my best life. And I'm so thankful for Juice Plus with correcting my biomarker. I can breathe, I can walk, I can talk without taking anything. I'm not on anything except Juice Plus. And what I love about Juice Plus is you don't stop your meds. You keep taking your meds until your blood work and your biomarker changes. So I'm just thankful for Juice Plus, and I wanted to share. And sorry for the darkness. I can't lighten it up anymore.
Thank you so much, Deborah, for sharing your story. We have one more person who would like to talk with us. Her name is Rachel. And Rachel, when you're ready, you can share your story with us. Unmute.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a mother of 4, and I'm also a nurse. I have a very busy life at work and home. And I was introduced to Juice Plus 2 years ago. And, my problem, like before, I was always very tired. And although I understood that my lifestyle, I'm busy at work, I'm busy home, I have a 6-year-old, that could have, that could have been the reason why I'm tired, but it was more than tired. It was overwhelming. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's premenopause because I'm in my late 40s. But then since I've been taking Juice Plus, I'm telling you that, it's been so different. I regained my energy level at work. I'm all light up home. I do what I have to do. Of course, I still get tired at times, but not that overwhelming feeling that I used to have. And during the pandemic, the COVID-19, like when it hit hard, like back in March, so I was thinking like, I work in healthcare, I'm exposed, but then in my heart, I was never like in a panic mode because I said, I feel strong. It could happen to me, but I know that I'm gonna survive it. I'm strong enough. So not knowing that a few weeks later, I was gonna be diagnosed with COVID-19. But again, even with the COVID, I keep taking my supplement. I'm telling you, I've heard stories about COVID, but not even for 1 day. I was home for 3 weeks. I never stay in bed for 1 day. I get up. I know I had the fever. I felt the body ache, but every day I was able to get up, take a nice warm shower, put my mask on, and take care of my family. My daughter studied homeschooling. I was always with her. She never missed even 1 day. I did everything that I had to do, and especially my mother got sick too, and I took care of her. So I was off from work, but I at home I was working, and every day I go outside, play with Emily, hide and seek. She likes hide and seek. It wasn't too much for me. And although I had some respiratory symptoms, like a mild shortness of breath, but the symptoms were already mild. After 2 weeks, I was ready, but my family wanted me to stay for 1 more week home to stay. But I went back to work, and I noticed that a lot of friends at work who had the virus as well, they are left with a lot of residual side effect of it. I know one nurse who have permanent lung damage, so she always has to. But I strongly feel that with Juice Plus supplement that I'm taking, I strongly feel that that my immune system was strong to resist that, and I don't have any residual effect of the COVID. And the very fatigue that I used to feel, no more since I've been taking Juice Plus, and it's amazing. My son, who's in the Marine in North Carolina, he always suffered from allergies, like he always like. And I remember going to visit him last year, and I bought him his supply of Juice Plus, and he's been taking it, and he said, "Mommy, not even a sniffle." And all the COVID, time where there was COVID in his base where he's at, but he said, not even a sniff, not even a sneeze, nothing, I'm fine. So I strongly feel that one simple change make a big difference. Thank you for listening to my story.
Thank you so much, Rachel. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us. Walicia, can you unmute everyone? Can you guys unmute yourselves?
I did.
Hey.
Okay. If you can unmute yourself, that would be perfect.
Yeah, those who can, I try to unmute everyone else.
Yeah.
They will have to unmute themselves.
There's Dorothy. Would you like to unmute yourself? Thank you. Thank you. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for sharing your stories with us. The stories are just amazing in the sense that it shows how making that simple change in our health can make a tremendous difference in our quality of life. So I'm going to leave the panel open now in case you guys have any questions that anyone want to ask any one of the speakers tonight, or anybody that they feel they want to ask a question. You can go ahead and do that now.
I'd like to ask a question.
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
What's the ingredients of the product?
First, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Olivia.
Olivia. Okay.
Would you like me to answer that, Walicia?
Yes, you can answer.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure. Okay, so Olivia, Juice Plus is it's 100% fruits and vegetables that has been dehydrated, meaning taking the water out, and all that's left is all the enzymes and phytonutrients. And what they do, the company does, is put them into these capsules that are also all vegetable based. And we are supposed to, so you have the berries, the leafy greens, the orchard fruits, and we have the omegas. So it covers the whole spectrum of what we're supposed to be eating on a daily basis. So that's the ingredients. There is nothing else in there. It's raw, vine ripened fruits and vegetables. But the key is we're supposed to be consuming between 9 to 13 servings of that every day, which is very, very hard to do that because the nutrition that is in the fruits and vegetables are all in the seeds and the skin on the pits. And we can really eat it. So the company found a clever way to grind everything up and encapsulate it, meaning locking in all the nutritional value of it. So when we take it, it's like actually eating fresh fruits or vegetables right off the vine, right off the tree.
Mhm.
I don't know if that was helpful.
Okay, yeah, and so it's a supplement, it's not like a meal replacement.
So you need to put it some. Oh, you have it somewhere already. Okay, well, it's not actually a supplement. It actually is like eating a meal. It's not
It's a meal. It's food.
Right,
Yes.
food. It's not a
Yeah.
replacement for
Yeah.
your fruits and vegetables. You still can eat fruits and vegetables, but
Mhm.
this bridges the gap between what you
Mhm.
should be eating and what you actually are eating. So it does bridge the gap. We do have protein shakes that does act as a meal replacement because there's 14 vegetables in our protein shakes as well. But with Juice Plus, the capsules themselves, you eat that along with your food.
Okay.
And I know you, because Olivia is actually new to this. I just mentioned it to her yesterday to invite her to this call, so she have no
Nice.
knowledge of this information at all.
Nice,
But
nice.
yeah, so thank you so much, Olivia, for asking this question. It's a very important question. So it's just